All right. Test.
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 There's a rumor that Sony and Marvel Studios are partnering to make The Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield coming back as The Amazing Spider-Man and Tom Hardy reprising the Venom role. So this is a very interesting concept here. So like the fact now that, with the multiverse, obviously they brought the three different Spider-Men together. They've made it very clear that, Tom Holland's Spider-Man universe is the main Marvel universe. However, there are other universes out there that do exist where Spider-Man has his own story, one of which is Andrew Garfield's universe. So I like this a lot. And Sony is probably, thinking of the piles of money they could potentially make with this one, to where why not? Why not continue that universe? Andrew Garfield certainly was a huge smash in the Amazing Spider-Man. People love to see him come back. He obviously redeemed himself. It was great. Redeeming himself, saving, Tom Holland's Mary Jane and all that stuff. Just an awesome moment. And then, Tom Holland, a lot of people like him in the role, including you, Nick, of course. So, and then obviously, as Nick pointed out in the, they've certainly introduced the symbiote from Tom Holland's Venom into the current Marvel universe, and then we'll see what happens with that. But
for Tom Hardy,
Tom Hardy, I said yes. Tom Holland, Tom Hardy's Venom, yeah. So anyway, I think it's pretty neat. I loved Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man in those movies. The movies themselves were horrible. They were terrible writing and terrible storyline, but it certainly was not Andrew Garfield's fault.
Yeah.
Why not
saying
try
off
to
camera,
pick it back up?
He kind of had that please. Ben Affleck and Batman kind of vibe going on, where it's like he wasn't bad as the character, just the content he was in as the character was not good, was not well done. Exactly. But Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man was fine. So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Continue.
No, that's it. Go, please go finish your. What else do you think about all this?
Oh, I mean, I would be super stoked to see Tom Hardy Venom with Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I never, at the end of No Way Home, spoiler alert, on the cutscene where we see Tom Hardy disappear, but a piece of the symbiote still remains in that reality, in that dimension or whatever, with the Tom Hardy, or Tom Holland, it is tricky, the Tom Holland Spider-Man. I never entertained the fact that they could still give us more Venom content with Tom Hardy in another Spider-Man, you know what I mean, or outside of that. So I love it. If that was, I mean, I don't really care what version of Spider-Man it exists in. I just want more of Tom Hardy as Venom. I love him as the character. I think he's a perfect fit. I think he does it really well. And like anything that they can, if they were to pair him with the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, that'd be incredible.
Very good. Dean, what do you think?
Yeah. All right. Let me, Nick, first of all, I'm going to start where you ended. I think Tom Hardy should be part of the MCU and part of whatever else they're going to do with Venom movies or
Sony thing, whatever. Yeah,
Sony should, but Tom Hardy should be part of both. It was a split of that symbiote, so it should be Tom Hardy's voice doing that.
It could be.
Yeah.
That's my first opinion.
I could see him serving as the, as the voice, because Eddie Brock is clearly not there anymore. But Venom has also bonded with other people. He bonded with, that's kind of an iffy territory. He bonded with Flash Thompson at one point.
Right.
Which the current Flash Thompson they have in that universe, I don't love that. Like, I don't see that happening.
But again, different universes. They don't have to be the same story.
Right.
So I'm okay with, all I want to know is, or I want to hear Tom Hardy's voice as Venom in the MCU.
Yeah.
And the other parts. Also, I need to see all of the Spider-Men. I need to see all of the Sony and MCU. We're now in the multiverse. Yes, give me give me Andrew Garfield, but also give me fucking what's his name?
Tobey
Maguire.
Sure.
Give me an older story Spider-Man. Give me like the oldest story of Spider-Man, like a run down done Spider-Man. We have the ability in the next, we'll say 15 years, to see every range of Spider-Man's history from different points of view, from different universes.
I mean, they're doing it with the Spider-Verse, movies. The animated movies is another one coming out this year.
Yeah,
all those characters, like you say, let's see them all live. Miles Morales will be coming, I'm sure, to the live action at some point. Has to. You have the Gwen Stacy in that universe as the Spider Girl. You've got Spider-Man 2099 from the future. Who's not Peter
new,
Parker.
He's in the new Spider-Verse as well. Yep.
Right.
That's cool. Then you could have maybe Tobey Maguire has a daughter. That's another version of Spider-Man as well. Spider-Man's younger daughter has his powers from birth. That type of all kinds of stuff you could do. Like I say,
Spider-Punk.
Yeah,
let's get some live-action Spider-Punk too.
I do want to see though a Tom Holland anger. I want to see Tom Holland. And you've seen a brief part of it when Aunt May died. I want to see like how Tom Holland can play fucking like angry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure.
I want to see him play like dark.
So further on that, I also love that idea, and I get excited at the thought of at the end there where the symbiote gets in there that's where it's headed next, because that's what it sees. That's what he sees as Venom on TV in the hotel room is Spider-Man as he's licking the TV, and so that's kind of the impression that I'm getting is
but like
Brian, where what was that comic series we read, the Shadow of the Spider or whatever, where because I mean, and actually in the Amazing Spider-Man, when the symbiote first gets here, it does bond with Peter Parker, so that's kind of, I'd like to see the black suit Spider-Man version with Tom Holland. That would be incredible.
But I also want to. They have to do that with the new symbiote. You have to do that. No question.
But I want to see Tom Holland as like Peter Parker be like angry and I know it doesn't go with the comic book because he's like a G. Willikers.
No. It did go that way for a while because
then I want to see that. The
black suit, when like Nick was saying here, when Peter Parker got the black suit in the Secret Wars, he didn't know how it worked. All he knew was that he could wear it and it would change into whatever clothes he thought of. So it was very convenient for him and all that. And it was kind of a neat thing. He liked the look of the sleek black suit and everything. He didn't design that. That was the symbiote when it
you just thought of it.
Yeah.
It washed over him, and it was the black suit. He's like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." But then,
I think of a suit with like a big dick,
maybe. But as the storyline progressed, then it began to make him go out at night and swing around. He didn't realize he was so tired.
Oh, I'd be swinging.
But he became edgy, and he realized that it was starting to bond with him. He was losing his temper. He was getting angrier and edgier and stuff like that for a while. And then he barely managed to get off him, just in time. And that's when it bonded with Eddie Brock, and that was it. Now Venom was born in the comics. So there definitely was a stint there where Peter Parker was, so you can do that. You could do that certainly in the movies for sure.
Hey there, if you like that video, or if you just like to watch us make fools of ourselves, please like and subscribe to this channel. We really appreciate it. And we hope to see you back here.